Now let's cover something that I call the 5 fears of rescue. This is a problem with training in that when people have these fears and they don't get rid of them, in many cases it stops people from rescuing. So let's address them right away, get them out of the way, and then when you learn your skills, you'll have the confidence to keep going and to make a difference when an emergency occurs. So what are these 5 fears? Well, number 1, what about being unsure of your skills? I don't know if I'm going to know what to do. And if I don't know what to do, maybe I'll do it wrongly. You just never know. Number 2, what if I make the condition of the patient worse? What if I hurt them? What if I kill them because I did something wrong? Number 3, what if I get sued? What if somebody thinks I did something wrong or I did hurt them and I suffer a lawsuit as a result? Number 4, what if there's blood or body fluids and those blood or body fluids contain a disease and I catch that disease? And number 5, what if it's too dangerous? What if there's an electrical cord on the ground? What if there's a high power line? What if I'm in an intersection with multiple cars crashing and it's slippery and I become a victim too? These are all quite legitimate sounding at first glance, but stay with me. I think we can get rid of them. And when we do, you'll be empowered to rescue. So let's get right at it. Number 1, unsure of your skills is a problem if there's no way to refresh your training. See, we designed our video-based education to be available when it's best for you, to be ready to be self-paced when you're ready to learn, not when an instructor is ready to teach. So having the ability to go back to the training library and refresh yourself whenever you need to is a great way to get rid of the unsurety of skills. Number 2, what if I make their condition worse? Well, you have to realize that when a person dies, no breathing, no pulse, they're clinically dead at least. They don't get worse, they just remain that way unless somebody gets involved. So when we have an individual who's not breathing and doesn't have a pulse, and we do CPR compressions, we're sometimes afraid that we might break ribs or separate cartilage or do something wrong. But you cannot make a dead person worse. But if you try with CPR, we might just buy them time and make their condition better. Number 3, what if I get sued because someone thinks I did something wrong? The good news is, since 1985, the Good Samaritan Act has not failed. It's protected people and immunized them from lawsuit. And it's only when people do something because they mean to hurt the individual that they get into trouble. As long as you don't receive any compensation for doing good service or good work, as long as you don't mean to do anything wrong, and as long as you don't go above and beyond your level of training, you're covered under the Good Samaritan Act. And that's reciprocal in all 50 states. So don't worry about lawsuits when it comes to the Good Samaritan Act. Number 4, what if they have a bloodborne disease? When we have gloves and a CPR shield with a one-way barrier, we keep the bugs or the pathogens on their side and we keep ourselves on the other side. And as long as we have this personal protective equipment, we don't have to worry about contracting a disease. And you say, yeah, but I don't always have that with me. You know, good research has come back that even if we do compressions on the chest over and over again, which is called compression-only CPR, without rescue breaths, especially on adults within the first 3 to 5 minutes, it's actually helping them at least as much as full CPR. Now, if you know how to do CPR, go ahead and do it. But if you don't, or if you don't feel confident, or you don't have your personal protective equipment, hands-only CPR still will benefit the patient. And number 5, what if it's too unsafe? Now this is the legitimate reason not to rescue. You would still call 911, you still get emergency medical services on the way, but if that scene is dangerous, we don't need another patient. We should not be going into something where we become injured or killed, therefore we're unable to rescue. We should stay at a safe distance until the scene is safe, and once the scene is safe, now we can go in and rescue. You see, these 5 fears stop 90% of rescuers from ever using their skills. When you get rid of those fears, you insert empowerment. You become confident, and you take away the reasons why you shouldn't get involved. Now, go forth and rescue, and let's begin your training.